I feel lost. I feel lost, and maybe you too. I'm not quite sure where I'm right now, where I'm headed, and what am I doing with my life. What is my purpose? What am I supposed to do here? If I'm doing the right thing, am I in the right direction? Am I wasting time? What's going on? Am I missing something? A lot of questions that rising within me right now. And you probably clicked on this video because we probably feel the same. I do feel like that because I've been going out with a girl and eventually didn't work out. So I felt like part of me was lost. So then everything came down on me and I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I feeling sad, down, lost? And it could be anything. It could be losing your job, losing your wife, getting divorced, losing someone who is close to you, their life. I mean, it could be losing your job, hating yourself. There are a lot of reasons to feel that way because it's funny because in this world it's quite a common thing to feel that way. So just know that you're not alone. But I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to give you some thoughts about the subject. And it's mostly you do the job with yourself. I'm just giving you some ideas. And what can you do, how to overcome this, and how to look forward and finding a solution to that. So I would assume that if you clicked on this video, you do feel lost for some reason. So usually when I do feel lost, there is a simple reason for that. If you think about your experience, it's probably because you lacked control. You lack control over the situation or whatever happened to you. You didn't have control over that. So that lack of control shook you down and gave you a sense of hopelessness, feeling lost in a way. So first, if if the if the real root is lacking control, you're supposed to take it back. So what I would suggest you start with whatever it's, especially in the morning, and make it to a habit, is making up your bed. I don't know if you can see that, but my bed is behind me and it's pretty. I made up my bed in the morning. Why I would suggest you making up your bed? The logical reason behind it, because it's pretty easy, it's simple, and it's give you the first win of the day. It's to do not that hard to pull off, and that give you sense of worth, self-pride, and control over your life. That's your bed that you slept in, and you first thing you do in the morning, you make up your bed. It will give you a sense of control, I guarantee you that. The second thing I would recommend you is to take a shower, and preferably a cold one. Cold shower that just help you, it's awaken your senses. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure the reasoning behind it, but I know every time that I felt pretty sad or lost or needed to give it some good thought, cold shower that cold shower and shower in general really helped me. I would advise you to use a cold one. Let your thoughts just flow within the shower, thinking to yourself what's wrong. The next thing I would recommend you is organize your room or house, whatever you choose to. If your environment is pretty messy, again, lack of control, lack of self-respect. If your environment is messy, it's again lack of control, lack of self-respect. If you do wish to respect yourself and getting back that control of your life and that sense of not feeling lost, clean your room, clean your house, clean your environment. It's pretty hard to not feel lost when your environment is pretty messy and not clean, and your thoughts just wander around. It's much easier to stay organized and focused while your surrounding is tied up and you made it tied up, which is much more important. About the feeling lost topic, it's really easy just to lie in bed, be on your phone, watch TikToks, be on social media, waste time, watch TV, whatever. It's pretty easy, but it will drown you deeper into that pool of feeling lost. You might get out of it with a distraction for a short time, but the problem is still there. You are not treating it properly. So what I would suggest to you to do with yourself is actually go for a walk, go outside, go get some sun on your skin, go get the moonlight on your skin. It doesn't really matter the time, just go you with yourself, no phone, no distraction. Whatever, you keep it at home or you put no disturb mode, it doesn't really matter. You go outside, you with your own thoughts, just be present, be there. It might feel weird to you, it might feel like a waste of time, you might be outside for 30 minutes and nothing is going on, but eventually you will get something out of this, And why do you I promise you so? Because it's you with your own head. You have nothing better to do, because again, no phone, no distraction, no earphones, no music, nothing. You with yourself, just traveling alone outside, and what's troubling you and troubling your brain, your unconscious mind, will eventually naturally come to you, and you'll start to think about it. And you, as a man, as a problem solver, you will think about a solution and the reasoning behind it, and what can you do to improve it. It's just happened naturally. So what I would suggest you is go for a walk, out yourself, no distraction, and give it some time, whatever it's half an hour, 2 hours, and repeat the process as many as you need. Eventually, you will come to a solution. If you're struggling with that, what I would actually suggest you to do is, in addition to that, journal. Just take a pen, take a piece of paper, and just write your thoughts. Again, nothing might come to mind, especially at the start. You might think, sit again for 30 minutes, no phone distraction, just you with your hand, your thoughts. You might take a pen and think to yourself, what am I going to do? Like, just taking a piece of paper, you feel lost, right? You don't know what to write. I'm sitting here for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, the time doesn't really matter. But I want to move somewhere, so I just write. I don't know what to write. I am quite confused. Why do I feel confused? I don't know why I feel confused. I'm quite lost, and my head just wanted to reason, to give me reasons. Why do I feel sad? Why do I feel confused? Why do I feel lost? And it just happened naturally. Just give it a try, give it some practice again, and eventually it will come to you naturally, because it's you dealing with your own head. Just you. I'll keep asking yourself why, and what can you do to improve that. And in addition to journaling, what I would also just suggest you is something that really helped me, and I couldn't say the same for other people, which I would suggest, but for me it happened. But for me it did help me significantly, is to actually get a phone. This time you do get a phone, but you record yourself on, obviously not disturb when you don't want any distractions. You just take your phone, record yourself, hold it like this, and nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes to mind again. Same with the journaling, same with the walk. But eventually, after a few minutes, you see yourself, you project a mirror of yourself. It's someone you trust. It's you after all, and you're having a conversation with yourself. So it's also pretty easier, and you feel like in someone company, someone is listening to you. It's again unconscious. You're not. It's unconscious, and the result I got from that is pretty crazy. I sometimes record myself for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and the points I get from that recording, it's amazing. Just you talking with yourself. Okay, so you came here for a solution. So what I said before would actually get you back on track and help you get a sense of control over your life, which will prevent you from feeling lost. Now, in addition to that, what I would like you to know is that everybody's different. Everybody's experienced different things, and there is always worse case than what you're experiencing right now. And I know that you probably think that, and you don't even think, you feel like you're alone and you lost everything. And again, it depends on how you see yourself and what you believe in. But a note that I really want to touch on is that nothing will change if you won't change. You may want it as badly as you want, but you're lazy to get your ass off out of bed and do something. Not even the thing I provided. Maybe I'm not the right fit for you. Maybe you don't trust me, you don't like me, you don't believe me. That's fine. But to look for a different solution, do something with yourself instead of just keep watching TV, keep watching this kind of video. Like, I used to be that guy that just watched and felt productive, but nothing came out of this because I didn't change. So what would change if I want change? So remember, you will have to sacrifice, you will have to change if you want to get the result that you're looking for and be great again. Final note that I really want to touch on is thoughts create reality. Is that thought create reality? Doesn't matter how lost you feel you are. If you truly believe that you lost everything, that you lost, that you're a lost case, that you have nowhere to go, you are at the bottom and there's no way out. Whatever you believe in is what will happen to you. So just keep it in mind that if I feel currently like a loser and I lost everything and nobody loves me and nobody wants me and I have no job, I have no skill, whatever I do believe in here in my mind, that's will be my reality. That's my belief about myself. On the other hand, if I do feel lost, but I do believe that I have somewhere greater to be, I have greater potential, I want to be something, I want to do something, I have something, I will do it. I believe in myself. If I truly believe that, thoughts create reality. I will get out of this bottomless pit that I felt in, that I felt I was in.